Good morning, everybody. I It's a pleasure to be here again. This is Dr. Taiwo. This is Everything Growth. My name is Dr. Taiwo. I'm today to discuss with you about about growth. Basically, this is a mind. This is a mindset training space or environment whereby we give ourselves the liberty to work on our minds and get better every single day. If you're just joining us, feel free to um, walk through the page and see what we're all about. Also, feel free to listen and understand and enjoy. I'm proud of you for coming to us today. I'm proud of you for being with us. It's a pleasure. I never take these things for granted. Um, so, so today we're talking about never lose the opportunity or always the opportunity to build desirable habits or to build a desirable outcome or the desirable outcome basically. Now what does this mean? This means that what you do every day, you will become a professional at it, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be good, it doesn't have to be bad. It's one of the rules of the net. Whatever you do every day, you're always going to be very good at it. And the second thing is um, if you miss it once, it's okay. But if you get to miss more than once or consecutively, then it seems like you are getting into the habit of missing out on that habit. So these are the things basically. So the first things, you're welcome again to Everything Growth. This is a space where you are allowed to express yourself and develop yourself. In terms of growth, you're allowed to think how to get better. I'm also here to walk you through your fears and what makes you mad and how to ensure that you get through these fears one day at a time. And I'm also here to make you to declog your mind and also make you feel good. Messi is good. Big shout out to Messi is good. It's I see you. We are on the habit. Hello Anvar Amunov. How are you? Alison Botello, hi. Bad boys, what is up? Okay, we're here today. John Pickman, we're here today. Zed Silly is wonderful. What we're all about is this is a good platform. Thank you, Dreadful Nick. I really appreciate you. Um, I would really appreciate that. Just Latour. Hello, Dali. You're welcome. You're welcome. So this platform is a platform to ensure that you have the liberty to dip yourself. It's not about growth. We want you to think about growth. Yes, think about growth. Tom Sawyer, it's a pleasure to have you. I am Nigerian. I stay in Nigeria. I'm an African. And as you can see, it's still evening. It's still evening here. But I said to myself, Tom Sawyer, it's a pleasure. I am a medical doctor, a certified medical doctor, and I work in Nigeria. And this platform is here to ensure that I work on your mindset about growth, to develop our senses towards understanding that everything is about what you think. The problem is not about the problem, think about it. And anything you do every day, you become a professional. Fact is, okay, it's still very early in the morning, and I definitely don't want to disturb sleeping. uh, Jim Bob Jones, you would be careful not to make such comments here because you could get against our policy here. We do not speak on hateful, don't have hateful speech or don't condone hateful speech or anything of the sort. So I would want you to delete that thing you just wrote now. It's not everybody, so please delete that. Daily, I believe you can hear me better now. As I said, I don't want to increase my projection so as not to disturb people. Oh, hello, Pascal. Wonderful. Money travels. You. So today we're talking about the fact that what you do every day, you become good at it. So I'm in a hospital, a religious hospital, resource state hospital, and I'm currently at a section, the maintenance section, basically. One of the wards, and I'm giving this live talk. It's barely um, 6 o'clock. This is what we do. So, is there anything that you don't doing every day that you found out that you became good at it? Jim Bob should be banned. He should be banned. Please stop saying things like that. You will trigger the audience. It's good conversations in which we are trying to go. So please stop saying things like that. So what was I saying? Do not miss the opportunity to get something. If you are given the opportunity, if the universe, if God gives you the opportunity to get good at something, do not miss the opportunity. Always do that with the best of your efforts. So this is how this works. Do not rush into the environment. Do not rush into the reality, but always have the opportunity. Always be sensitive to the opportunity. This is not a war, but it's just an internal tool that you know that you will keep on pushing forward one step at a time towards what you want until you definitely find yourself in the reality of what you want. And mind you, we do not become what we do not what we are we want, we attract what we become. So there's a lot of effort in the becoming. And this is a throwback shirt. It's glow in the dark. If I turn off this light, you're going to see the throwback. You can see that. So I make sweatshirts and all. So we're all about growth. Stand up for yourself, and we're all about growth here. Growth is just the fact that you know where you are, you know where you want to be, and you are making conscious effort to get there. You're making conscious effort to get there. So it's a pleasure, Money Travels, Pascal, Daily, even Tom Sawyer. Pleasure to have you here. So you can see a child. When the child starts growing up, the child starts from saying things like um, Baba, Dada, and all this. And most of these things are hello, Subrao, you are welcome. You are welcome. This is Everything Growth, the channel that is going to make sure walk you through growth one step at a time. I'm going to make sure we defeat your fears with you and make sure that you do not have any limitations for chasing what you want to chase in life. Today we're talking about hello Subaru from India. Very much welcome. We're talking about practice. You must practice to get better at anything. You must practice. I'm a Nigerian. I'm Nigeria. It's a pleasure to have you here. So you must practice on something. Never miss the opportunity to practice. Keep on practicing. Keep on doing what you do, and all of a sudden you realize that you can do that thing without even thinking about the process. Yesterday I was talking about something. I talked about the fact that we we have something that we're very good at that we are no longer at beginner level. But if we do not consciously learn how to learn, we do not consciously understand that we are an adaptive species, a species that can surmount most of the troubles in which they come through. But people hardly use that opportunity and that advantage. So the lighting here is a bit is a bit low. Like I said, this is just barely 6 o'clock in the morning. Um, the opportunity to talk to a certain set of people that are all about good. Feel free to talk. Feel free to open up what you think about this topic. Has this ever affected you in any way? And how you can help some because I'm in the business of helping and service, and I believe that that's the business that you are into. So as you stumble upon this live, know fully well that this live is about growth. This life is about development, about making you better. You are awesome. You are wonderful. You have the ability to do what you want to do. Pascal, you have the ability to do all that you want to do. Sorrel, you have the ability to do all that you want to do. Money travels, yes. Power, you have the ability to do all you want to do. The only thing that is there is some form of assurance in which we have given ourselves from whence we were born. Have you noticed that school and even something like university tends to beat the personality from people, tends to draw it out, whereby you are expected to sit down in one place for the whole week for a certain amount of hours and do what they say you should do at home and behave the way they say you behave. Mind you, they even change the uniform. They change what you say, you sing something, other all these things are conditioning. There's no wrong thing about conditioning. It's just that the human conditioning should enhance the human ability. Human conditioning should not diminish the human's capability. And most of the things about capability and audacity and everything is when you know the the bandwidth or the amount of things you can do freely and easily. Your capability can be well enhanced if you know that you are better than what you are. And it's just a mindset. I keep on saying that most of the things that we go through is a mindset. Growth is a mindset. And for you to grow, you must first of all give yourself the give your allow yourself to grow. Give yourself the chance to grow. So this means that you should not leave the opportunity or forsake any opportunity in order to develop a habit of growth. You can put growth into learning. Sometimes I wonder why people forget that there's nothing we can learn. There's nothing that we cannot learn. I mean, before you came to this planet, you know that you did not know you would be able to sit down. You did not know you'd be able to work. You did not know you'd be able to run. You didn't know that one plus one is two. You did not know that if you touch a hot plate or a hot stove, it will burn. Most of these things are things that you can't know. But we are in an adaptive or learning species, which means that we keep on learning every single day. We keep on getting better and developing ourselves. What does this tell you? This tells you that there's no cap to the human mind. What is it? Whatever thing you want to get better at, you can definitely get better at it. It all takes you just getting better at it at this time, at this second. All you need to do is get better this second. All you need to do is have that consciousness. I put it to you, if you keep a consciousness long enough, you definitely get better at it. Ortiz Noise is a pleasure to have you. I see you are going to bed. He said, "How hope you're doing good, black man. They want to see stay militant, stay educated, stay patient, stay patient. Love you, broski. Have a good night. Have a wonderful night, my brother. Um, it's a pleasure. It's a motivating statement. I shout out to these noises. I believe that irrespective of whatever we think, it's still a mindset. We can grow irrespective. Nobody can stop you. Nobody. We do not need the permission of anybody to grow. Ortiz noises. You do not need the permission of anybody to grow. You can grow. You will grow. You have grown. You are not. So these are the things. My network is a bit bad in this particular part of the hospital. I most likely might have to change my location. If you are saying this, give a like, drop a like. I'll most likely do this later times of the day. But we can always continue. So, mm, let's talk on time, but that's itself. Oh, I believe the network is back. Apologies, I've been having some network challenges as of this morning in this environment. I will in this environment eventually. But speaking on growth. Yes, I really I really appreciate you. Or Orthy is a good one. And as I was saying, we do not need permission. We do not need permission to do anything. We can actually get to do anything we want to do and still get better at it. Yes, it's a pleasure. I'm very much proud of my skin color. Yes, thank you very much. And so back to what I was saying, we should never miss or lose the opportunity to get better. Never miss the opportunity to develop yourself. Never miss the opportunity to move the needle in your favor. Never miss the opportunity to get that mental mind state. Excuse me. And the truth about it is, whatever you do every day, you become a professional at it. Someone like Michael Jordan or Steph Curry or Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi, there's one thing they have is that they have had more practice sessions. They've had more practice sessions than average footballer. What does that translate to? It means that they've had more fields than the average footballer, basketballer, whatever athlete. Let's use the word athlete. They've had more practicing time, and eventually, when they come out with people that actually have been practicing but not as much, I mean, they definitely stand out. They stand out because they start to the brain or mind brain connection that they have is far more superior than the mind brain connection that somebody that has not been practicing will have. So this is just an understanding that what if you just keep doing it? What if you just keep trying, keep practicing? There are days you fail, there are days you love what you do. I know. Well, I promise you tomorrow you'll come back and into a better Black Hawk. This could be the worst 40, but I promise you to get better. Thank you very much. A big shout out to Black Hawk. I appreciate your review. It's more of a network and and some lighting issues, but I appreciate you. Thank you very much. So, as I was saying, just keep doing it. Just keep getting better. People will talk. People will make their efforts, but it's okay. People forget also that you start from one place. You start from point A, so you get to point B, but you must. I mean, you can't get better in your mind. You can't get better thinking about it. If you do not change your condition, you most likely won't get it. Eh? Out of what I see, you are trying to be funny, but it's a pleasure to have you. Kindly read through the comment section and understand. There are some guidelines here. If we notice you are being disrespectful, we would ensure to delete you from this chat and you might not be able to join again. So kindly delete what you did there. I would exactly. Thank you very much for doing that. So back to what I was saying. Uh, my network has been bad, but I was still going to continue. And tomorrow my network will be better. But as I was saying, do not miss the opportunity to strive and get better. You can do it. I mean, there's no challenge in failing through success. There's no challenge in knowing all the ways it's not going to something is not going to work before it works. hmm Yes, there's no challenge. We all make an effort. The only thing is, the more you make that effort, the more the effort accumulates to the point that you have a lot of effort. That you have done something that even the needle has to move to your, especially when you are doing something that is positive. And do not be afraid of resistance because resistance is just an affirmation that you're doing something right. It's just an affirmation that you're coming into a new territory. All we are put on this planet to do is mastery, practicing, and domination. Not all, of course, but most of the things we are put on this planet to do is to master and to dominate. And thus, I would want us to have the understanding that it's all about practice. Whatever you do, get better at it, and you should not lose the opportunity to get better at something. Yes, this is a motivational page. Is everything good? It's the platform that works on your mindset. It's the platform that it's a safe space to talk about what you want, to achieve or manifest. Safe space talk about how you to get there. If there's a way you want to get there, if you do not know how to get there, I'm Dr. Taiwo. I am here to walk you through it step by step and make you get there. So you can very well remember when you were very young that there are some things that seemed so hard for you to do, and eventually, because of you had no choice, they had to put you through it. Maybe playing the piano or even going to school, and then you now realize that you got better or you stopped feeling bad about it. So this is exactly how our minds are meant to work, but we forget to grow. We forget that that is our superpower. The fact that you can encounter something hard, come into a new or difficult territory, get better at strife, defeat it, master it, and even teach somebody how to get better at it in a very short time. And if you look at you're speaking to all of us live right now, you will definitely know some things that you can do very well that some other persons can't do or people can't. But or some things that you are above beginner level and some other people are not. This is just basically what we're talking about. You have given yourself the opportunity to grow. You have practiced and practiced and practiced till somewhat you become a professional. And mind you, there's nothing like a or a useless skill. Every skill is useful because it was developed at the time that you need it to to preserve your life or to prolong your life. So it's a useful skill. So everything we do still boils down to the fact that whatever we're doing every single day, we're getting at it. If you're working, you you might not remember that you stood up in the morning and walked, used your legs to walk. But there was a point in your life as a child that that was the most difficult thing for you to do. You might not remember that you stood up once that maybe using the computer was once difficult for you, but now you can do it without even. You and I can do anything we want to do to the point where we must just get comfortable at doing it. It's as simple. You just must get comfortable at what you're doing. You must defeat the urge to fly away or to fight the stimulus. Doctors call it the fight or flight um, response. You do not need to fight or run from it. What you need to do is accept it. Accepting the fact that this is an opportunity to get better is more or, or less the only thing you need to do. You just need to accept that it might be hard, yes. So what happens if it's hard? It's still an opportunity to get better, and I will get better. And getting better, growth is not entirely without pain because sometimes pain is just showing you that you're going through a different territory. Hello, Mugana Megu. It's a pleasure again. Welcome. Tell us what country you are viewing this from, and from Bangalore. It's a pleasure. So as I kept on saying, this never forget the opportunity to grow. This channel is a channel for growth. It's a channel. Oh, India. You're welcome. How is it in India today? I hope it's fine. Hope the weather is fine. So you're awesome. A big shout out to you. And on this topic we're talking about today, we're talking about the fact that whatever you keep doing, you become better at it. Oh, it's sunny. It's barely morning here in Nigeria, and what we are doing, it's barely like it's not 6:30. It's not even up to 6. But I'm an enthusiastic one, so I always early to give um and come on live basically. Yes. So it's still dark, but it's cold and cloudy, and it's been raining since. If you see, I'm wearing my sweater, and we're talking about um being the practice. That practice is the only elixir towards mastery, and we want to jump the steps, because most of now believe in quick fixes or without the process, and but the world doesn't work that way, and but we forget. So we should never miss the opportunity to keep growing. So I want you to tell me, what do you do for a living, and in one sentence, how do you feel that you can get better in the next 3 months? And that's basically what we'll be talking about. But notwithstanding, growth is the only elixir that we can't run away from. Keep growing, keep putting it out there. If you have any question, you can drop it in the live chat. If you basically don't have any question, it's still fine. I've been speaking for like 26 minutes now, and I want us to know that it's all about growth. Everything's about growth, and I want you to keep growing. Today's live was a bit tough to the point that some people had to start saying some things that they were not supposed to say, but it doesn't really matter because it's how it is. You meet people. I'm here to find my tribe, not the people that don't want to grow. But if you still feel that you still need help, kindly put it out in the comment section. I can definitely coach you one on one, and I can definitely do my best for you. So I would have to go in soon. I'll come live later in the day, and I appreciate you all for support and all that. Feel free to comment and leave a like, subscribe. It's a lot of it's doing this, but it's what I love basically. So, and I'll keep doing this. I'll keep coming live and keep talking about growth and keep making you better, one step at a time. Let's change the world in a day, but we can get better from one person to the other. Remember, it's all about love. Have a wonderful day.